Welcome, my beautiful Libras. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of September the 6th to the 12th, 2021. Starting off, your all-over energy here is recharge, and I think maybe you're experiencing burnout at this time, and it's time to come up for air and take a breather. Take moments here, okay, to sit quietly and take a deep breath and let them out slowly and comfortably. Maybe you need to just go to the silence and do some meditative work here. Take breaks to honor and be grateful for the strength and well-being it takes to be productive, prosperous, and creative. You deserve to do that. You owe that to yourself. So you need to get your rest. You need to recharge. You need to think about what you need to do to add energy on, to your all over general well-being without pushing yourself so hard. So I do believe that, you could go through a cleansing and a relaxing and a purifying step here and phase that you're going to be going through. I think maybe when the pace of life becomes too hectic, know to slow down, okay, and be mindful and go with the flow. All right. You need to recharge. You need to take time. You may have been working too hard, pushing yourself too hard, overworking. You've got when it comes to relationships and partnerships and, friendships here, you've got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Maybe some of you have, come from a broken family and you know what it's like as a child to be raised by one parent. Or maybe you were in a home that was disruptive and there was arguing and issues that, made you hide your head under the pillow because you didn't want to hear it. I mean, everybody doesn't have the perfect family or upbringing, and sometimes it affects us more than we realize. And then when it comes time for you to make your relationships work or step up, you might be fearful that you're going to be repeating the habits that were taught to you in your childhood. This says heal yourself through this, okay? Forgive your parents. Let it go. I mean, we don't have to accept the behavior if it was toxic behavior, if it was bad behavior, whatever it was. If it was abusive behavior, no, we will never forget it or accept it. But we have to forgive it and throw it out into the universe because we can't move forward. What happens is it blocks us, it stops us from progressing and going forward and to make our life happy and peaceful. So I think some of you may be healing through some situations with your family that could be blocking and stopping you, in the past to go forward and be open and realize that you are making your own destiny now. You are making your own life and your own happiness. It isn't determined by someone else's marriage or someone else's unhappy life. Now, coming in with your first week here, coming in behind you, you have the Hierophant, you have the Five of Swords, and you have the Queen of Swords. So, you know what? Very powerful. Some of these cards came up for Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer. However, the Hierophant stands for Taurus, okay, the Earth sign. But I think you're going to be grounding yourself. When we talk about Earth signs, we talk about Taurus. They're steadfast, they're true, they dig their heels in, they stand their ground, and they're like the bull, right? Unless they're provoked. Now, I think that you're standing your ground, you're going within, you're doing your own research, and you're taking time to think about something. For others, you could be pulling back from a friendship, a relationship, a partnership for a time out. But you're on a journey, and you're trying to find the meaning and to your life and where you want to go right now. You might need this time out to think about this, to recharge your batteries here, right? To think about where you want to go. And take that time. Maybe you're going to meditate. Maybe you're going to think about things. But you also have the ability to light the path for other people. And maybe some of you are going to become holistic healers. You're going to become spiritualists. You're going to become mentors and coaches of some sort, bringing other people into the fold because you have that ability to light the path for others. And I think it's because of your wisdom within what you've learned and what you want to convey. And what you want to, convey to other people, you have that ability. But I think you're going within to think about long and hard what you want to do and where you want to go. You've been up against opposition here because the Five of Swords shows up, and this is about going into battle mode. But you have to weigh the risks. If you're being brought into a battle mode, make sure the risks are worth taking, because always there's risks and there's consequences when we go into major debates or battle mode with somebody, arguments or huge, heavy, discussions, discussions that can be intense And I think, you have to weigh those options. Is it worth it? Now, for others, if you're involved in a battle legally, you will win it. However, you're still going to feel sort of lack and loss and defeated, because you'll say, well, why couldn't we have been amicable? Why couldn't we have been compatible? Why couldn't we have gone through mediation? Why couldn't we have been negotiable? And so on. So weigh the risks here. Is it worth going into this battle mode for? For some of you, it may be, because you will win. Now, you've got the Queen of Swords, and that is you cleaning house. You've had you've been thinking a long time about a certain situation, and she cleans house. She walks away and gives up anything that no longer helps to promote her and move her forward in a progressive, successful direction. She's not going to drag dead weight anymore. She's not putting up with any garbage and crap anymore. She's not going to take on burdens anymore. She's decided that, I need to be free and fly, and she goes through her own transformation by letting go, walking away, and getting rid of what doesn't serve her anymore. And you may be doing that. She's also referred to as, as going solo, being single. A widow, a divorcee, someone who's strong enough that cuts ties and says, hey, I'm out of here. I'm going on my own, and I'm going to make my own decisions and my own plans. And, this could be what you're doing here. You're on that journey, and you win this war, but I think you had a battle of some sort, and possibly with somebody close to you. Okay, pretty intense, but we will clarify this as we move through this reading. So in the middle of the week, the center energy that you could be feeling maybe now, or the middle of the week energy, you do have the Page of Swords, you do have the Lovers, and you do have the Moon. So I do think, the Page of Swords talks about hearing about a truthfulness. You hear something, whether and it's meant to surface. You were meant to hear it. However, you might have heard it during gossip. Maybe somebody blurted it out accidentally. Maybe a third party told you this, and you thought, why the heck did they know about this and I didn't? But just take the message. Don't attack the messenger, because pages are kind of immature. They haven't graduated to the wisdom and the intelligence and the maturity of the knight. And sometimes, they can come off a little abrasive and thoughtless. So whoever it is that gives you this information, it could be about somebody close to you. Maybe it was your partner or your soulmate or your lover. You heard something, and or just anybody. It could be about anything or anybody. Take the truthfulness, okay? Because it's going to make you take time to change your plans. When you hear this, you're going to go, wow, now things are going to change here. And it could be someone that you're in love with. Look how they depict the Lovers here, the snake, okay? The temptation. Maybe someone, your partner, maybe someone who you thought you could trust isn't trustworthy anymore. Maybe they had that ability to shed their skin and have a dual personality here, and they showed their true colors. But, the Lovers is about making profound, very, very heart level decisions that could be determined around another person on an emotional level. Okay, this reading tends to be a lot about, making, either making amends, healing through a situation, or going forward on your own. Now, this is not meant to be a particular romance or relationship reading, but I have to take the cards as Spirit gives them to me. Now, you have the Moon, and the Moon is Pisces, and the Moon is all about trusting your instincts, that gut feeling, that inner voice of wisdom to do something that you need to do. Also to be cautious and careful. You don't want to get your hands burnt again. I do think there's a tower moment here. Look at the two towers here between these two. The dog is able to go forward with what he knows. He's learned from, and the wolf goes through because, he knows if he puts his paw in that puts his paw in that burr bush, it's going to hurt. And he's learned from that. He licks his wounds and goes on. But you could be trying to find some information that, finally it does surface here about something that you needed to know that was in the shadows. And once you find that information out, you're able to go forward now. Okay. Let's see what we have coming in towards you. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Knight of Cups. Very interesting. So, the four is a pretty important number here, obviously, for you to move forward and go in a new direction. Fours are all about, being realistic, thinking, and being practical and self-reliant, but sometimes being able to turn a situation to your advantage. Also, it's building a new foundation, thinking about something strong and structural. It's about focusing inward again and thinking about what you want to do, building towards stability in your life. And you have two very strong fours here. One here is the Pentacles, and this is the extremes in which you spend your money or you save your money. So some of you may be having the resources now to buy a big ticket item, and for others, you're holding on because you don't want to have that rainy day show up and be short again if you've had that feeling. Also, it's how you use your energy. Are you giving 150% of yourself to everybody around you? You're going to come to resent that. You're going to lose your energy, and you're going to have to recharge your batteries here. So it's okay to say no. No is a full sentence without explanation, and oh well, they can be mad till they're glad again. You need to be respected. For others, you may be just going out there, pounding the pavement, making your living, and going home. It's great to do that and bank your money and have that for the rainy day for investment, but you need to realize you're worth some little luxury along the way, okay? So don't allow yourself to isolate, hermitize. Get out there and enjoy your life with those who miss you and want you in their life. The Four of Swords is all about taking a rest, stepping back, being impervious now to any harm. You've worked hard. You've fought a hard battle. You've had the challenges that you've had to deal with. And the universe says, you know what? Again, this is like recharge. It's like calling a truce here. You've had enough. You've done it. It's over. It's done. Now you just need to step back, take a breath of fresh air, and relax. Okay, get your rest. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is your knight in shining armor. You may be meeting a new lover because the lover was here, and the Knight of Cups comes in very suddenly. He rushes in. It's almost like he rescues you at that most opportune moment when you needed this, and he literally sweeps you off your feet. This person is compassionate, understanding, kind. He's sensitive. I think, you're going to enjoy this Knight of Cups. He has the ability to wear not only, he's good. He can be casual in a pair of jeans, and he'll be whatever you want him to be. He's very, amicable, and he's very mutable, which means he's flexible. He's willing to do what you want to do to make you happy. It's like I say, you're going to be swept off your feet. Some of you, this is someone new coming in, and it could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio coming in. That's going to sweep you off your feet for sure. Wow. So I did see, as I said, I did see, the lovers here. And I think, for some of you, it could be meeting somebody new, because usually the lovers means lovers and meeting people new or rekindling an affair, love with someone. But as I read it down here, to me, it was, beware. Okay. But for some of you, you could be meeting somebody new, which is beautiful. But I think it leaves you a little bit leery, a little bit, not defensive, but a little bit cautious, because you're worried about the past. And sometimes we compare our past or maybe our family's past that wasn't happy, and we start thinking, you know what, it's too good to be true. It isn't going to happen. Now, I'm not going to be happy. But you have to get out of your head. You have to realize this is your destiny, okay? So your outcome card, and I'm going to clarify here, is victory and success. This is the Six of Wands, and you've struggled hard, you fought hard for something, and now you're going to have victory for it, whether it's at your place of employment, whether it was through your marriage, a struggle through a divorce, whatever the case is, you're definitely going to have victory after and success here. You're going to get public recognition. People around you are going to give you that attaboy pat on the back, and they're going to be so happy for you. Now it's time for you to be able to be free and go forward to the next project, to the next adventure, where you want to go. But you've accomplished something major. You fought a hard battle. You worked very hard, and you deserve these rewards. So let's see what we have, Libra. Okay, let's see what we have here. So never compare yourself to other people or your parents or family members. If they're not happy and things didn't work out, that doesn't mean it has to influence your happiness. Happiness is a choice, and you can choose to be happy or not. And I think you're going to see as you flow through this that, you got victory after hard work and struggle. You got that beautiful Knight of Cups coming in here. You do have some beautiful cards here. I think you're stepping up into your own independence. Coming in here with the Hierophant, you have the Hierophant double powerful message. Wow. Definitely you're on your journey. Definitely, you know, some of you may be wanting to do things in a traditional manner. Others might want to fight that. You might want to go out on your own and do your own thing, because this Queen of Swords, that's who she is. She says, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it my way. And she does it well. So I think, you know, you're on a quest here. Could be a spiritual quest. You're going to be meeting new people, because this is also the Unity card. Bringing new friends, new family, new chosen family, and new people into your circle of like minds, people who want to be on your path during this part of the journey. People who, you know, some of you may be joining spiritualist groups. You may be joining, healing groups of some sort, even yoga, whatever the case is. But you're definitely going on a journey here, and you are going to, you know, meet new people that are going to collaborate and help you here. This is beautiful. And our Five of Swords, you have the Tower moment. I talked about the Tower moment, remember? And, you know, it's all about you stepping forward here now and being able to go forward and do what it is you want to do, rebuilding a stronger foundation here. You may have the resources now. You may win this battle and feel bad. Maybe you're coming out with a big settlement or some sort in a divorce situation or something, and you're going to be able to rebuild a foundation. You're feeling bad about something, you know, but you win it anyway. And, you know, something suddenly happens, the rug gets pulled out from underneath your feet, and now you're able to, you know, the only direction is up, right? And you're saying to yourself, never going to happen again. I'm getting rid of that type of energy around me so that I can be on my own. I can build my own legacy here. And there she is, this powerful queen. You got the Wheel of Fortune. See, I told you this reading wouldn't be too bad. The Wheel of Fortune, karmically being rolled in the direction forward for you to see success and happiness coming in. Conclusions, taking things to the next level. Beautiful karmic energy coming towards you. Know that you're on the right path here. Going forward, you deserve this happiness. Could end up with a windfall of some sort. Beautiful. Coming in with our Page of Swords and that Truth. Look what you got. A double again. Holy mackerel. Yeah, the truth is going to set you free. Something surfaces here that makes you go in this new direction. The truth, something came out that made you go forward. And didn't I tell you it could have been about a love here? The snake showed up. Okay, you've got the Knight of Pentacles on top of the Lovers. I think you're going slow. This particular knight is a very slow-moving knight, the slowest one on the zodiac of all the knights. He makes a detailed plan. He thinks about his move. He doesn't go charging in on his steed. He doesn't want to fall back on a mistake or fall back on resentment or regret. He makes a plan, and he takes his time, slow and steady. I think, you know, if you're contemplating a new relationship, I think you're going to take your time, and that's great. Coming in with the Moon. Yeah, it could be a Pisces you're meeting here. You have the Ten of Swords. It's over. That struggle, that feeling that you'd been stabbed in the back, betrayed, oh my God, it's gone. Now you're able to go forward. It lands on the Moon. You saw the light. You got the information you needed to hear. I mean, it's showing up here strong from this, from the Page of Swords, and also with the Moon. That's getting information, trusting your instincts and your gut feelings. And now you're able to get up and go forward in a brand new direction. It's over. Getting your rest so it wore you out. Okay, you've got the Knight of Cups again. Oh my gosh, these are repeating themselves. This is unbelievable. Spirit, what are you telling them? This is unreal. Definitely, you know, you're going to move slow, and it could definitely be this Knight of Cups, this water sign coming into you. Someone who's, you know, emotional, someone who's going to connect with you. But I think you're going to take your time, and you're going to just heal through something in the past so you can move forward. The Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Make a wish. Okay, what are you wishing for? What are your dreams? What is it that you want? This says make a wish. Wish is fulfilled. It's going to work out. Are you worried about money here with the Four of Pentacles? Don't worry anymore. Not when that Nine of Cups shows up. And again, our Knight of Cups, we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're moving in a new direction. Okay, you're leaving something behind to go in a new direction, and it might be with this new knight, this beautiful knight that comes in. You know, you're not there yet because, as I said, I think you're taking your time. You're not going to, if it's a partnership you're going in with business, or if it's a love relationship partnership, you're definitely going to take your time. This is a card of balance. Okay, balance. And you're not there yet because you've chosen to really be careful and take your time. And there's nothing wrong with that, Libra. Well, this was a pretty intense reading and very different. But at the end of the day, you know what? You're going to do what's right for you. You're going in that new direction. And you're going to, I think a lot of you are going to meet somebody here who's going to take you on to a beautiful new relationship or partnership. And you're just going to take your time and think about it, which is really good. But at the end of the day, after, you've gone through the struggles and you recharge your batteries, you're going to see victory and success coming in. Beautiful. Well, my beautiful Libras, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And I always leave you with this. The universe and the divine, your higher power, wants to see you succeed, wants to see you have happiness and peace. So surrender to it. Surrender to your goals and your happiness. Move forward towards them. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. So let's continue to play safe, be safe, and stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Much love and many blessings.